All right, now we've talked about kind of the three joint components of it. What's holding you back? It's going to be an inability to perform one of those three things, multiples of those three things, or it might just be uh, something based on your total body mass, right? If you weigh a lot more, it's a lot harder to do a pull-up, right? Which is the same thing with a weighted pull-up. I can keep adding weight on. At some point, I can't do the pull-up anymore, right? And that's essentially what is body mass. Doesn't matter how strong you are. At some point, you just got to pull more weight up. All right, so that's always a consideration. Um, and then we look at the inability to perform those first things and building up on those. So for me, the first level of building that strict pull-up is being able to stabilize the scaps, which we've already broken out and do. Everyone can do those scap pull-ups, so that's cool. Now it's developing strength in this part of things, right? But that said, keep in mind, it's very easy to forget about the scaps. You'd be trying to pull from here, and you're like doing something like this. The shoulder's giving up. All right, so I kind of broke it down into how you're going to build to it. You've got concentric based exercises, so where you're winning the battle, you're pulling your body up somehow. You have got eccentric based exercises where you are controlling the lowering of your body, right? And then you've got isometric based where you're doing holds. That would be things like chin up hold, just holding at the top, pull up hold, just holding at the top. And then there's accessory and other things like this. Basically anything with the body, you want to keep it balanced. So if you're working on an upper body pull, like a pull-up, right, in the vertical plane, upper body pulls in the horizontal plane will also help work that vertical plane, right? And likewise, pushes are going to help with the pulls. Not as much as pulls will help with the pulls, but you want to have balanced exercise there too. So things like planks, where you're stabilizing the shoulders and holding, is going to help you stabilize the shoulders in the pull-up, right? And then we look at accessory type exercises, other things with that. You got ring rows that we talk about. You got anything that's just working the elbows or the shoulders. So you got like bicep curls will definitely help, especially with flexing the elbows. All the different variations of that. Keep in mind, if you're doing biceps, work triceps too, so you're keeping balanced strength there. Stuff like lat pull downs. We don't have the cable machine in here, but if you got the cable machine where it's this one where you're pulling down, or you can do it behind your neck too, that's obviously going to help as well. Other type of accessory thing, or even more concentric based stuff, is the ring thing, where if you've ever been in that, and we can maybe try it today, you're going to take half your body mass out of the equation. So everyone can do pull-ups in here with that. And that's about adding volume or even adding weight by a weight belt with that. That's how CARE works. Strict muscle ups a lot. That's how we work into muscle ups a lot. You guys might have them if you have like a condo gym or something like that. They might have that Gravitron thing where you like kneel on a platform and do pull-ups kneeling on a platform that takes away so much weight. That stuff can help too. Just keep in mind you want to keep that same good solid movement pattern. All right, so moving on, I'll base it on here for the most part. Stuff you're going to look to work on. Concentric and eccentric, there should be a C there. Stuff is great. When you're doing concentric stuff, so you're pulling yourself up, you can't do it at body weight yet, so you need to somehow make your body lighter. A couple ways to do that. One, you can do like the toe assist pull-ups. So that's where we put the bar, we'll put like a barbell here on the rig, and you'll be doing a toe assisted pull-up here using some of your feet. You can do the same thing, like put a box under the bar, do the same thing, where you're trying to use as little effort from your feet as possible, but you're working on pulling up in good form. Another one, which I think we'll try today, would be a spotted pull-up. So you're going to get a partner to help you. All right, we'll try that in a minute. They're going to help you lift up and down. What else there? So then the ring thing would be another one in here that you could do. So let's break off. Let's try a couple of those concentric-based exercises.